one cannot help but to take a look at history, culture, and family tradition all at the same time. History will tell one that Thanksgiving originated in the 16th century, around the year 1680 something, where those who got off the boat all the way from Europe met the indigenous population, found themselves faced with a winter that they were not prepared to deal with. And what they would find is that although they had dealt with many winters before, winter in America was unlike winter in Europe. Winter in America was unlike that they dealt with there in Edinburgh and over there in London and over there in Scotland. It was unlike what they had ever dealt with over there. The things that they were used to planting and growing there did not plant and grow here. And so they found themselves hungry. They found themselves unable to build shelter. They found themselves dealing with some adversity that was unfamiliar to them. They found themselves in a predicament. It's just like some of us when we show up to the family gatherings. We all love our families. We all love our relatives, but I don't care how eloquent your family is. I don't care how many degrees you have. I don't care how much money and equities you may have. I don't care what your bank account may say. I promise you, if you look down the table far enough, you got a Pookie in your family. You may not call them Pookie. It may be an Uncle John. It may be an Uncle James. It may be that their problem is that they're an alcoholic. It may be that their problem is that they can't keep things zipped up. It may be that the problem is that they got a few extra children. It may be that they got some issues that we don't want to talk about at the dinner table, but I guarantee you that they got a predicament that we can't talk about openly at the dinner table. And oftentimes you will see is that at Thanksgiving time, there's a lot of laughter and there's a lot of joy. But before we can enjoy the spread of Thanksgiving, there must be some preparation. We often glamour and glory over the turkey. We often glamour over the ham, but we forget that somebody's got to go shopping. We forget that somebody's got to go stand in the long line. Somebody's got to go and buy this turkey. Somebody's got to understand what it is to have some ingredients. Somebody's got to understand how to cook, which means that the preparation for Thanksgiving actually had to start before this glorious Thursday ever got here. Before the month of November reaches, somebody had to prepare. Somebody had to get in the kitchen with grandmama and learn how to basin a turkey. Somebody had to get in the kitchen with grandmama and understand how to peel some yams, how to put some stuff in the bottom of the pan, how to cook the turkey, how many degrees do I put it on, and when do I know it's done? But before you even get the turkey, somebody had to pluck the feathers. You got to understand what it is to prepare a thing. The problem with this generation is we've gotten to a day and age where preparation has become a cuss word. Nobody likes to prepare. Since the invention of the microwave, nobody really appreciates the oven anymore. The oven has become antiquity. It is really an antique that sits in your home or your apartment. We have come up with inventions such as the microwave, such as what is that other thing that they have? The air fryer. We've come up with all of these new inventions that allow us. Pastor gonna need to plug this fan up in a minute because I'm starting to feel that heat. We've come up with all of these inventions where we've got to learn how to cook things, and we want to cook it fast. It used to be a time that when you wanted some fast food, you had to go outside to get it. But now we want fast food in the home. We don't want to put rice on the top of the stove. We want to put rice in the rice cooker.